brought two.
I'll do whatever you say. I'm good at that.
Come here, I'm videoing.
Ready?
Black hair now. I swear to you.
Bad things happen to good people for His glory. Remember when we said that? Well, here's a verse in Genesis chapter 39 that tells us that that's true, because Joseph right now is sitting in this disgusting jail. I want you to think of the nastiest place you've ever been in your life.
Right here. And she fell off and pushed her down. Oh, right. What do you need? Yellow? Oh, no. Follow me. Put the green paint right here. Somebody put the green paint right here. And then put that.
How's that feel?
Okay, wow.
Good job.
Wow, there you go.
See that?
Sit up.
Sit up straight.
And what do we have two of?
Eyes.
And where do your eyes need to be?
On you.
Or whoever you're talking to.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggly.
And three.
Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle.
Yep, your body.
Wiggle.
And your
Mouth.
and your ears. Need to pay attention. Could I tie your shoe for you?
Poop pie. You have to get
Okay, will you guys be sitting here and I'll come back, okay? So you guys keep working on this, I'll be right back.
The holy people that He loves, you must clothe yourselves with tenderheartedness, mercy, kindness, humility, gentleness, and patience. Make allowance for each other to live in peace and always be thankful. But let the message about Christ in all its richness fill up your lives. Teach.
One more person. Grab a frisbee. Skyler, one more person.
Here, hey,
All right,
here,
Skyler,
touchdown.
Skyler.
That's it.
Keep it up. Turn around. Jared. Come, Jared.
Such a little amount of water for the effort it takes to go over there and dump it on someone.
Turnover.
That was fun.
Oh, good pass. Okay. No, let's go here. Hey, like I said, you're 2 feet. You gotta be able to throw it.
They'll look away. Now, if that's your style, please do not ever read Proverbs 24:11-12, which says this: deliver those who are drawn toward death and hold back those stumbling to the slaughter. If you say, listen to this, surely I could plant rose bushes, I could plant bushes, I could just leave it dirt, I could do anything I wanted with it. That was my piece of America, I was told. And you can do whatever you want. Well, my wife came out in Wade Hampton, right? And get the rose bush, we'll be back in less than a half hour. I'm like, okay. So.
O sinners, seek the Lord, repent of all your sin, for thus He has commanded. If you would enter in, and then if you should live 100 years below, up there you'll not regret it. You settled it long ago.
I'm not doing that again. Yay!
I will say, right there. I will say I'm sorry, but I'm not carrying through with that one.
Jump! 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 He went down like a... Oh, look at him. Too late.
The thing about this, just being with everyone.
Pastor Ben's announcement.
Has been great. Like
The lake.
the big bouncy thing.
My family. Yes. The food was great. Good family.
The pool. And
I think getting to show McKenna, do all these fun things with McKenna that we've never done before.
Spending time together.
Let's see it, Ken.
Probably just getting here to come hang out with friends and stuff. Hang out with family. Just have a lot of fun.
Preaching and the kids having such a good time.
I'm sorry for the ones who didn't come. They missed a great place.
We think the motel rooms are great.
Food's great. Fun's great.
We had fun doing the family activities. We've done several of those together for their class. And we did some of those and the pool and the lake. Ice cream.
The lake and the iceberg. Our favorite tip is that trampoline that was in the lake.
Getting wet.
What's your favorite part?
Getting wet.
Hanging out with church family members that we don't get to spend a lot of time with otherwise.
That was my last one. My favorite part of family camp was getting to know the other Calvary folks.
Game night.
Being with my friends from church and getting to know them better.
I like not cooking 3 days, not washing dishes, not cleaning the house, and being with everybody.
Favorite thing about family camp? Hide and go seek. The challenging teaching.
Going fishing. Fishing.
At camp, and I was reminded that God is with us everywhere, even on top of a 20-foot iceberg in the lake there. Some of you know that was came down a little faster. But anyway, we did some canoeing for the first time, Christopher and David and Marcia and I, and it was just a great time just to be together, and actually got a real blessing from hearing Jim Newcomer speak, and just the reminder that the friends, the true friends that you want in your life are the ones that can come to you at any time and say, hey, here's an area that God's laid on my heart that I think you need to work on, and those are the true friends that you really want. And so we really enjoyed it. And
struggled for a long time with even going to camp, but God knocked all the crutches away and excuses, and I ended up at the 9th hour going, and the Lord really blessed me, and God confronted me with the spiritual aspect of the camp, and I wanted to rededicate my life to the Lord and start living for Him. So I really, truly enjoyed it.
Many, many beautiful children, sweet and running around all over the place. I had never known the church had that many children. And it was just marvelous to think of how many parents and grandparents are influencing these children because they were so beautiful, and hardly any of them were causing trouble. And they were safe. They could just run around, and it was not like a regular resort where you'd have to constantly keep your eyes on them to make sure that somebody wasn't kidnapping them. It was just so safe.
If you didn't go to family camp, you really missed a blessing. And I enjoyed at dinner time and breakfast and so on, seeing all the little children coming in. And it was just a blessing. It was just like one big family all eating together. And I enjoyed the services, were very good, and it helped me to understand that I need to be closer to the Lord, and especially helping other people.
Great time at family camp. I was thinking today, it was really interesting, just the wide age group that we had, and kind of in conjunction with that, some of the messages about unity and how a group this size shouldn't really work. We have so many different backgrounds and just everything. And when you looked at camp, we had seniors, we had children, everything in between. It was a great time. Certainly would encourage all of you to consider doing it, going to camp if we have the opportunity again. And also had a great time just getting to know folks that I just didn't necessarily know as well. Know some people a little bit better than maybe I even would like to, but I would make one recommendation. If you like to play games, don't expect to go to camp and get a lot of sleep, because some of us didn't really get a whole lot of sleep. But we had a great time, and it was a real blessing.
Very enjoyable time, and I especially, it touched my heart, some of the messages that we got from Pastor Newcomer, especially when he spoke about Christians going to each other in love, with maybe issues between each other, or if you see sin in someone else's life, and that it's not so important what the problem is. It is almost just as important, or maybe even more important, what your response is when someone comes to you. And I was really touched by that. And we had a great time. There were a lot of games, and there was a lot of fun, and a lot of laughing, and good food. And I sincerely hope the church will do it again.
The facility was wonderful. The teaching was great. It had to do with unity in the church. And as mentioned, there were other items or topics that came along with that. I think probably the best thing was just getting to know some of the brethren. We've been fellowshipping here for about 3 years, and we see people and say hello. But this was an opportunity to sit down in our free time and spend some quality time together. That was a blessing.